All right. Hello. Welcome to the Greg Sterlace Show. Today, for our special guest interviewers, we have Green Schwinn, which is, of course, as you know by now, me, John, and
Andy.
I'm Amazon.
And Miss Pam here, Miss Pam. And we are interviewing the one, the only, the great Mr. Jong, who we've been hearing around town for a few months now. And we've really been impressed with his music, and we wanted to talk to him about it. So, yeah, let's just get right. What got you into music in the first place, man? Like, what got you started, even wanted to do music on your own?
Well, my mom was always she was a classically trained pianist, so I would always hear her play piano. Then she introduced me to violin, and after that I started my career as a violin player as a young kid. I didn't really practice that much though, because it was kind of forced upon, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Then like 6th grade, I heard Linkin Park play guitar, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get a guitar. And then I started guitar like 7th grade.
Okay.
And ever since that, I've been writing songs here and there.
So that must have been pretty freeing for you to discover like music doesn't have to be something forced on you. You're like, oh, I can play guitar instead of just violin.
Right, but now I love violin. I miss it though. Since I graduated college with violin as my major. I didn't know
that. You actually went to school for it.
Yeah, I went to Fredonia.
Wow.
Like an hour away.
Oh, I went to Fredonia.
Nice.
I did, yeah.
They don't have Fred Fest anymore.
Oh, they don't?
They do not.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a huge like weekend where it's just like, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Craziness.
I wish I could have gone to college.
Yeah.
I always wanted to. But anyway.
Yeah.
It's free
not
now.
Not for everybody. It is technically free.
Wait, really? What are you talking about?
Next year in New York State is free.
Oh, I forgot about that.
If
But
you're
I-
eligible. If you have like good grades and stuff.
I had good
Oh.
grades in high school. I was smart, but like.
You might as well apply. You have nothing to lose.
I don't know. I'm hoping I'm a rock star by then anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but that's really cool. So you play piano too?
Very little kind of. I'm not very good at the piano.
That's so
When you
cool,
play
man.
piano, do you like do classical stuff?
I usually write music on like a MIDI keyboard into the computer on Logic Pro, and that's how I usually do it. So I'm not really good with the piano classically. I'm good with that on violin and a little bit on guitar.
Either way, I think that little bit of dabbling in all the different instruments would be great. Even if you're just recording your own stuff, it'll help. You got a different idea of what you could do for different stuff if you wanted to like layer a song with other things. Like I feel like you could do a lot more with that than just knowing a few basic chords on a guitar.
I know, but here, these days you just need to know like 3 chords and you're set with guitar.
That's true. That's
Pretty
true.
much, kind of.
Can you read music?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That helps. You do sight
You had
reading?
to take
I used
theory,
to-
right?
Yeah, I had to take all that annoying
years.
stuff, but it helps
Yeah.
in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Other than like you said, Linkin Park, you heard that, and then you're like, dude, I'm gonna be a guitar
Oh,
player.
I heard the guitar, like the distorted guitars and stuff, and I was just like, I need to learn that. I need to learn that immediately.
Do you have any other influences?
Yeah, that's cool. I never would have guessed you were influenced by Linkin Park.
That's when I started guitar. I love Green Day. Love their old stuff. I love John Mayer.
Nice. I can hear that a lot in your style.
Yeah, I love.
John Mayer.
I just like R&B in general, and I mostly listen to like classical music, honestly.
Oh, do you
Even
got
though
any
I-
composers you like particularly, like classical composers?
Oh,
like-
everything from the Romantic period, which
Oh,
is like
that's my
which
favorite
is like
bar of-
the 1800s about.
That's the best stuff.
1800s, early 1900s. That is my favorite type of music.
Oh my god, I
I know. In
agree.
my car, I have all the the options on my like radio station that I signed up for, and it's classical is the one I first go to every time.
That's
Every time.
awesome.
I know. You'd think that I listen to like I don't know, like indie all the time or something.
I'm not sure.
I
really.
wouldn't. I wanted to know. I don't know. I would have guessed probably a lot of it, but like I really love Tchaikovsky. Like especially.
I was about to say.
I was.
Is
Always,
that romantic period?
That's a little later, right? Isn't
No,
it?
it is romantic.
It is romantic.
Okay.
Especially Sleeping Beauty waltz and stuff, and I don't know. I
It's
just
truly
love the-
beautiful, man. Like
so
I don't know how they wrote it. I write songs and I kind of understand like how songwriting is these days a little bit since I've been doing it for a little bit, like a year, trying to understand it. But I don't understand how these composers can do it. It just it doesn't
that's
make
a whole
sense.
different
Did
thing.
They don't have computers, nothing.
But did they have an orchestra to take it to and be like,
Yes.
try that out? Oh, damn, that sucks.
Right.
I got to rewrite this. I'll be back.
Yeah, I never even thought of that.
No.
That would be
they had to have it
horrible.
right first.
No, they write it on the piano first and they just bring it to the
Oh.
orchestra.
I like personally more than piano. I like what's the precursor to the piano?
The harpsichord.
Harpsichord. I really love.
That's a cool instrument too.
But that's so cool, man. I really didn't know you were really influenced by a lot of classical. That's really, really neat.
Yeah, you probably don't hear in my music that much.
Yeah,
But-
not really.
Yeah, because we haven't heard you play violin yet, or
That's
piano
true.
actually. But songwriting. you remember the first song you ever wrote, man?
Yes, the first song that I wrote, start to finish, like beginning to end, was "Strange as Lovers."
Oh, that was your first song, really?
Yeah, I wrote that about almost a year ago.
I hope you can play that today because for
I
those
will
of you
play
who
that
haven't heard
first.
it, when he first played it, I'm like, oh, so that's like some like top like Billboard hit right now.
Yeah, I
was
thought
like,
that was a big hit. I was shocked when you said I wrote
thanks,
that.
man.
That's why
Appreciate
you
it.
said. I've heard you said you don't think you can make it out in that Cali scene, dude. You'd be blowing it away.
Not yet. I gotta prepare first, though. You know,
Right.
build some artillery, then go out.
If me and
Not
Andy
yet.
are the clown princes of like wacky music, you're the crown prince of like regular, just sweet actual.
You guys
music.
are in such a focused niche,
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
it is
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
And you guys do it so well, you know.
Yeah, it's true. It might be easier to be in a focused niche. 'cause
Right.
There's not as many people.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
What
you
I
don't have
heard
to
Jong
kick down
play.
as many other people.
Yeah.
And say you don't
It can
have
be
like
enjoyable by everybody.
right, and say that you don't have like a million fans, but if you the fans that you guys will have, since it's like this focused targeted niche, you guys will have really like super fans.
Yeah, I agree. And
You know
that's
what
what
I
a lot of
mean?
these people I like have. They'll just have a select group of, like, they'll have really dedicated fans, and that's enough for them to get by. They might not have, like, tens of millions of fans, but they have enough where they can live off what they do.
Right. And like, think about it. If each super fan gives you $100 per year, like patrons and stuff,
Yeah.
and say you have
I'm listening.
say you have 1,000 super fans, which is not that many, right?
Yeah.
You know how much money you're making though?
You'd be making great dough. I've always thought,
Great money.
once we start getting more famous, I feel like Patreon's a good way to go.
That's a great way, and
I
YouTube's
like where
a
this
great
is
way for
going.
that.
Good point.
All of us have to work together and figure out what we're doing
I
that's
agree,
going to
man.
benefit all of us.
I really
together,
think that once you build up an arsenal, I think like us and even Colin, I think we should like go out to like Cali. We should try and like make it in like LA. I think if we like shared an apartment, it would be cheap enough, and I feel like we could like destroy out there.
Oh,
But that's
I have no idea how expensive apartments in New York. LA is.
I mean, I was looking
I
it
heard
up
it's
before.
expensive.
It's expensive, but I figure if we share it, like,
It's doable.
It's
How
doable.
expensive is expensive, though?
Yeah, what's your budget? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I'd probably go tops, maybe like $1,200 a month.
Sadly, there's apartments in Buffalo right now going for $1,200 a month,
Yeah.
which is like what the. It's not like we have the economic base that LA has, you know.
Yeah, like
I didn't know we were talking about LA. I was thinking Oakland and stuff, but yeah.
Oakland's, I'm sure, way cheaper. I was looking into LA before, and especially
all that stuff.
if you're in like one of the like if you're in any of the ethnic parts, like because it's like not near Hollywood, it's cheaper. So like I don't care if I don't speak English, I'll just drive to a part where they do. So like I don't know, but that's that. That was me when I was like just desperately like, okay, I gotta go to LA right now. But then Green Schwinn happened, and I started building up more fans here.
Mhm.
So we're gonna go out there eventually. But that was then, and this is now.
Yeah, and
I just really think it's important to get a hometown fan base first.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And there's a couple friends that I know that really don't. They're from Buffalo, but they don't really like Buffalo that much. So they're like, you know what? F it. I'm not gonna do Buffalo. I'm just gonna, try to get an internet fan base. But when you have a show or something, you have
Yeah,
nowhere to
that's
come back
more-
to. You have nothing to come back to.
good
But how's
point.
the internet fan base going? You have to build it somehow. It's kind
It
of hard
is.
to just
It is.
manufacture it, you know.
It is. I just started the Facebook one like yesterday, so I have 0 likes on it at the moment. But I will start building on it. Obviously.
Share the page to me, man. I didn't know you
Honestly,
did
all
that.
of you can like it or
Yeah.
something. You guys
You'll-
will be the first ever.
You get
Yeah.
a few likes right away.
Yeah,
right
invite
away.
me to the page, man, because I didn't even know you did that.
I just started, man, just like yesterday.
Because I've been hooked on Instagram. Now that I understand it,
Oh, yeah.
I love Instagram.
I've been on Instagram for a while. That's like the main platform that I was at.
Yeah.
But I just stopped posting for like a while because I just got lazy. But, as we know, it's all consistency, though.
Yeah.
No matter what we do for music, we got to post, once a week, twice a week, something like
Keep
that.
people interested.
Definitely,
Keep
definitely.
it
But, like-
content coming out all the time.
Not to change the subject, but how did you get where you're currently at? Because you were saying before you were in like other bands or something.
I was in one band.
Oh.
I was in a band called Sweet Apollo. We're like indie rock, pop rock.
Were you the singer too?
I was not the singer.
Oh, interesting.
What'd you play, man?
I played guitar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I started singing about 2 years ago.
So you were a
Right.
guitar player way before you were a singer.
Oh, definitely.
And I love your guitar playing, don't get me wrong, but your voice is like, there's nothing like it out there in Buffalo for sure that I've ever heard. And
That's what everyone says, yeah.
even
Thank you, man.
we were talking to Morik earlier today, Marek, however you say it. He was like,
Yeah, Mark.
oh my God, it's
Yeah.
so great. I hope I can get him to like sing at the screening
Yeah.
room or whatever.
He asked
sorry.
us, he's like, why isn't here
Spot
here today?"
Coffee, right?
Yes.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's real nice. And
Yeah,
he's funny as hell.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he was like praising you today. So like, yeah, your voice really pulls them out of the water. Like I try and sound good, but my voice is a whole different thing. But you got that smooth.
Yeah, Marek was just talking to us today about how like as soon as I heard him sing, I knew that he had training of some sort, and he was like, he asked you, and he was right.
Yeah, I took voice lessons for like maybe 5 months.
Did you take him as classes at Fredonia? Or?
No, I just did it privately.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, I don't want to do classical music, and they're all classically trained, like these teachers, but they teach you like the basics that you need to know.
Yeah, because I took classical training for voice.
Did you like it?
I did, yeah. I can make really loud noises. It's great.
Yeah, your voice is
it like
teaches you to
opera?
be super loud.
Yeah, I can do the opera notes.
Oh,
you know?
cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
But that stuff teaches you to like project and everything like that. You know, a lot of singers like that I see, they're first off like the mics. When they're at the mic, they're too far away from it, first off, and they're too quiet. So sometimes I have to turn that up on Mr. Goodbar. I host the open mic there, so sometimes I have to push that up, and it's going to start squealing a little bit because of that.
But some people don't know the opposite, too. Like, when you get really loud, you do have to step away. And then
they're just eating the mic.
Yeah, they're eating the mic, and they blast everything out. Yeah.
Right.
There's a whole art to that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I was talking earlier about like your first song. You remember the first song you wrote, that one song that's really good, and you're also making like jazzy versions of these songs now too. Is that a recent thing?
Yeah, I made a couple because I have an EP coming out this summer, right?
Okay. What's that called?
August.
Do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
No name yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But
Cool.
I have 5 songs on it. But I want to add other versions of the songs along with it, you know, like a jazzy version or something. And I play the jazzy one, and I'm like, I like this one better, honestly.
Yeah, so it's always changing.
I'm gonna record it
every time.
Yep, different key and everything.
that's cool, man. That's really cool.
Speaking of keys, I notice you have the capo at the 5th fret, and also it's not tuned in standard. Like, what do you got it tuned in?
This is a full step down. So play your open strings real quick. And hear mine.
So yours is just a full step down. So you got like a D, G, and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I can. Yeah, because before I couldn't sing higher notes. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna tune it down because I can't really sing these notes.
And now you can, but you just never went back. It does sound. It gives a
I don't
distinct
really-
style. It sounds
I don't
like.
really go back. It's easy that way.
Yeah.
You should try sometime, man.
I will.
Should we go for some songs now?
Yeah,
you wanna
we
play some
should,
songs,
yeah.
man?
I'll play that song then.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's clap.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stop so we can.
Well, yeah, we'll get you set up.
You know what keeps me up at night. You know how I'm terrified. You chase my demons far away. Your burning torch led the way. You have all my stories, all my memories, all my lies and insecurities. Now it's just meaningless. Strangers to lovers, lovers to strangers, stranger far away. With all my secrets, I buried away all the pictures of us together, supposed to be forever. Remember all the letters as you walked to the door. And trusted you as a lover and best friend, the best plan, all content to the end. Can't comprehend you going abroad to Australia. Came goodbye, nice knowing ya. Did you find someone there to love other than me? A year later, remains a mystery. I have no idea how you're doing, where you're living. Have you found a dream worth believing? Strangers to lovers, lovers to strangers, stranger far away. With all my secrets, remember all the secrets that we shared. No one else compared, secrets that nobody else heard. You knew me better than anyone could. Now it's said you're a nobody, not a friend, a nobody, a stranger that I still write about. Stranger just lovers, lovers to strangers, stranger far away, with all my secrets. Thank you. It's really over. You made your stand, and you got me crying. As was your plan, but when my loneliness is through, I'm gonna find another you. You take your sweaters, you take your time, and you might have your reasons, but you'll never have my rhymes. And I'm gonna sing my way away from blue. I'm gonna find another you. When I was your lover and no one else would do, if I'm forced to find another, hope she looks like you. She's nice to do, so go on, baby, make a little getaway. My pride will keep me company. You just gave yours all the way, and I'm gonna dress myself for two, once for me and once for someone new. I'm gonna do the things you wouldn't let me do. I'm gonna find another you. Walking back at night from Mason Moon, surrounded by the stars. It'll be behind and behind the clouds, dominating the beautiful nightfall. Silently yelling out your name, I don't hear you call. The heavens know my wishes can't grant them all. Yeah, it's just the more I miss you. Here's what I wish, hopelessly impossible. I'm driving away from the moon, but it keeps on calling me back. There in the shivering dark, lighting on my path. Rays of light sneaking by, days becoming every sight. Heavenly shine, vibes all lost, memories inside. Every person past and present has stared at the moon. Growing up in my family trees back in centuries, copper perplexities in the moment internally. What I see is what they saw. I wonder if they had similar thought. I'm feeling distant from the rest of the world, sending wishes to the sky that disappear. Years drift in my eyes. Here's what I wished, hopelessly impossible. I'm driving away from the moon, but it keeps on calling me back. There in the shivering dark, lighting on my path. Rays of light sneaking by, days becoming every sun. Heavenly sun divides us, memories inside. Fate, there's no mistake. Fate opens gates. There's no mistake. Fate opens gates. runs out, gasping like the last time. I'm losing my games to myself, I'm cursing myself. In a loop I can't break out. Desperation leads to aspiration, and I want out, burning, burning, burning down to ashes. Losing, losing, losing to demons. But I'm dreaming, dreaming, dreaming of a better life. I won't give in, no I won't give in. For the moment life will drown you in the deep. For the moment you won't have any air to breathe. All the negativity screams you won't live. Through adversity life begins. Air clears out your life and appears dry your tears. New path shining in gold away from the cold. I realized it was me versus myself, not anybody else. Few hard times like a test and I'm bound for success. Burning, burning, burning down to ashes. Losing, losing, losing to demons. But I'm dreaming, dreaming, dreaming of a better life. I won't give in, no I won't give in. For the moment life will drown you in the deep. For the moment you won't have any air to breathe. All the negativity screams you won't live. Through adversity life begins. We'll make it through, we'll make it through, we'll make it through today. We'll make it through.